Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my videos. Thank you for being part of this journey. If you're new here today, my name is Betty. Welcome to Betty AZ YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. If you have been watching my videos, you haven't subscribed, or you just landed here and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Yesterday I saw some comments, people saying, oh Betty, we have been watching your content and thank you for mentioning, because we had not subscribed yet. So yeah, that's just a reminder that if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, oh, what are you waiting for? That is a question for you. So thank you guys for your love and support, and thank you so much for the positive vibes. I really do appreciate all of you, negatives and positives all together. Thank you. You are amazing. Just know that you are amazing, and thank you for being part of Betty AZ. And we are growing, guys, and I'm praying that we're gonna hit 100K subscribers by the end of the year. Yes, it is possible, and you know what? With God, everything is possible. I'm a Christian. I believe. I'm a believer, and I know that when God says yes, nobody can say no. I'm very close to the camera today, and you can tell I have a blister. I have a blister right here. Oh, by the way, guys, I've been using this what is it called? Muesli, the cream. I saw it online. It's called Muesli, and it seems to be working on my face. Right now, I just have a little bit of powder. I don't have foundation on. Can you believe it? You remember, guys, I had a lot of blisters, but right now, my blisters are fading away because of Muesli. It works. It works. It's working. I'm honestly can say that it's working. It's called Muesli. I saw it on where was it? Or on TikTok, Muesli, and I saw it on Facebook, and then I downloaded the app and I bought the cream from there. It comes with a cream, moisturizer, and the sunscreen. It's called Muesli, like M-U-S-E-L-Y, Muesli. You can try it. So today, guys, I'm gonna talk about a comment I saw on yesterday's video. I saw a comment, and somebody said, somebody was asking about asylum seeking on the USA. And guys, I want to talk about this asylum seeking in USA based on what I read, or based on my little knowledge or what I read, because I know there are people out there who know more than I do, and there are people who are qualified, like there are people who are professionals in this, like lawyers. And for me, I'm not by any way a lawyer or giving any legal advice. I'm just talking based on what I read, like what I Google, And by the way, make use of Google. If you want to know a lot about the US, everything is online. You can go to USAS page and just look up stuff. If you have a question, just Google. I tell people that, and maybe somebody might think, oh, Betty, you're being rude by telling people to Google. No, make Google your best friend. By the way, even like on YouTube, like when I'm doing my videos, if I want to edit my videos, I just go on YouTube and just, Google how to edit this, how to do this, make Google your best friend. And YouTube also. There's so many YouTube videos out there. All this information is out there. So today, let me talk about asylum. A little bit about what I know is people can seek asylum in the US, and the US gives asylum, to people who are facing persecution, or who have the fear of being persecuted in their own home country because of these reasons, because of race, religion, nationality, political opinion, part of a particular social group. So you can't just come to the US and seek asylum just because you're bored to live in your country, or just because you can't find a job in your country. No. If you come to seek asylum in the US, they will cover you. They will give you asylum because if you are seeking asylum in this category, what I just mentioned, in that bracket, yeah, it has to be one of the things in the group. And I will repeat again. Race, religion, nationality, political opinion, part of a particular social group. Like, for example, if there's a particular social group like in your country, that you know that being part of that group is, you know, like is putting you to in this situation that you can either be harmed by that group, or the people, you know, around you, they can harm you, or somebody might harm you. You know, you fear that persecution because you belong to that group, and your government cannot protect you, and the government is not willing to protect you. If you flee to another country like the US and seek asylum, then you can be protected based on that, you know, like also your race. If you are in a country where you can be persecuted because of your race, because of your religion, you know, like maybe you are in this Muslim country or Christian country or Hindu, or, you know, like a particular religion, and that religion is, people who are in that religion, they are being persecuted, or if you come to the US, they can protect you, you know, like something like that, you know. All I can ask you is to dig in deep more. Just remember, I said race, religion, nationality, political opinion, part of particular social group. Okay? So, yeah, you have either been harmed or you're fearing harm. Yeah? So, when you come to the US, they'll give you a whole year. Like, as soon as you land in the US, you have 1 year for you to have filed for asylum. So anytime between the time you land and you have a whole year to do that. If you pass a year, then that's something different, but you have a whole year to sit and think and how to go about. You can even seek asylum at the airport as soon as you land. It doesn't matter what visa you use to, as long as you're here, as long as you enter the border, then they can protect you. When you seek asylum in the US, you need to fill in form I-589. So that is the withholding of removal and protection under United States, you know, nations. So when you file the form I-589, you fill it, and then you mail it, you know, to the USAS, and then they will call you for an interview. First of all, they will send you like a notice to tell you they have received. And then when they send you the notice to tell you they have received your asylum application, they will later send you another notice to say you are supposed to go for fingerprinting. Then after you go for fingerprints, then they will send you a notice to say that you are invited for an interview. So when you go for asylum interview, that is when you are talking to, you know, you'll be talking one-on-one, face-to-face with the person interviewing you. And that is somebody from you know, like somebody from the immigration. They'll be talking to you, just two of you. And then if you have an attorney, then you go with your attorney. If you don't have an attorney, then it's up to you. They don't tell you not to have an attorney. You know, you can have an attorney. It's your personal choice. You tell your story. You tell why do you want to flee your country. You tell your fears. Remember, when you applied, when you did put in your I-589, that is just to give your information, and then you will attach all other documents, including all the information. Why are you fleeing your country? Why you fear you going back to your country? Why you fear that you're gonna be persecuted when you go back? Why do you have to? Everything has to be put in there. You yourself, you feel like if you go back to your country, you're gonna be persecuted, and the people you left in your country, you fear they will still be persecuted even when you're far away. You fear for their lives also. So you include them, like for example, your family. And that is why the person on the comment had asked, if somebody comes to the US and they seek asylum, are they able to bring their family members? You can bring your family members if you had included them in the application. The same as green card. If you don't include your family when you're applying for green card, then too bad, because when you win the green card, then you cannot include them. You know, it's gonna be another story. The same with asylum. If you apply for, and this is not just asylum and green card, anything you do, you need to always include your family. Let it not be an afterthought. Include your family. your children and your wife. There is no doubt, because that's your family, that's your immediate. When you're seeking asylum, you include your family, your children, their, you know, everything, all their details there, so that when your asylum get approved, you can be able to bring them over, because they will approve all of you, you know, you and your household, you and your family members, you know, you and the people you included on the application, they'll be approved. And then within a period of 2 years, you'll have able to bring them into the country. So when you seek asylum, first of all, you can't leave. They'll give you, the first notice they'll send you is to tell you that you're protected and you cannot be deported. So you can live in the country free without fear of being deported. Nobody can deport you. As long as you seek asylum in a country, not just the US, there is no way somebody can deport you, not unless your asylum case has been denied. If you go to the asylum case or asylum court and you've been denied, then they will put you under removal proceedings. And if they deny you, they tell you that you have to leave the country, you have to leave the country. Because you can seek asylum, that does not guarantee that you will get asylum approved. Yes, you will seek that asylum. Yes, you will do things the right way, but will they believe what you're telling them? Is it, you know, because it's for you to tell them and to tell them, you know, to show them the reason. There has to be a reason why. They just cannot wake up and give people asylum without a good reason why. There have to be a good reason why. And for them to see, true, this is so true that this person really needs protection. It's all about being protected in the country. They want to protect you because everybody has the right to live. Everybody has a right to be protected. So the government here does a good job, you know, about that. So when they invite you for an interview, that's when you're gonna, you know, you talk about yourself and everything. And then if they approve you within like a very short period. But if they don't approve you, they will send you to asylum court, you know, like further. That way I can say, if you don't have an attorney, you will need an attorney at the time, because for you to proceed with that kind of case going to the court, you definitely need to go with an attorney. Okay, if you did not win the first, or if you did not get it approved the first time you went in there, you need to have an attorney when you're going to court. Because if you go to the asylum interview the first time and you are not able to convince, or you are not able to talk about yourself and, you know, like talk about yourself and why, and your reasons are not, you know, this immigration person thinks, I don't think you have a really good reason to be under, you know, like to be protected here. And also, if you have like a dual citizenship in other countries, also you might not qualify for asylum. You know what I mean? Go to that other country that you're dual citizen. Like for example, you're a dual citizen in your country and like another safe country. So you can always go to that country while coming to seek asylum here. Another reason is if you can be safe in another part in your country, still in your country, because you have to tell them, you have to show them that even if you go to another part in your country, you still be persecuted, you still fear, you still have those, you know, your life is in danger, your life is being threatened. You just read more and get to know more about this, because I don't want to say something and then look like I'm here to tell people what to do when they're seeking asylum. I'm just giving like, you know, like based on what I know and what I read. Okay, so I think I've touched almost everything about the asylum. By the way, when you're granted asylum, you are being called asylee. Your name is not asylum seeker, you will be an asylee. And when you become an asylee in that country, like here in the US, when you become an asylee, you become an asylee for a year, and then after a year, you now can apply for green card. and then you have a green card for 5 years, and then after 5 years, you can become a US citizen. Now, when you file asylum, you cannot go back to your home country. Huh? Why would you come and tell people, the US government, that you are fearing persecution in your country? You feel like you're gonna be persecuted, and you have the fears, and your life is in danger. The US is protecting you, and the US has brought your family here because they want to protect you and your family. And then after you become an asylee, you take your luggages back to your country, showing people that I'm here. I have arrived. I have come. You cannot do that because you cannot return back to that country. So just so you know that when you seek asylum, you are being protected from the dangers of your own country, so you cannot return. But when you get the green card, you can visit any other country. You can go to Europe, you can go to Australia, you can go anywhere else, but not your home country. You cannot return to your home country. Yeah, they can cancel your papers. You know, you cannot return. Okay, so you are free to work. You are free to, when you seek asylum, when you go through, if they haven't called you for an interview, after 150 days after you seek asylum, you can still get work permit. So you apply for work permit. Don't just sit down and say, I cannot work because I seeked asylum and nobody has said anything. Sometimes you can seek asylum in this country and and they will keep you for years and years and years without calling you for an interview. Not just asylum. You can even be married to a spouse or to your husband that is a US citizen. And they'll keep you for years and years without approving or without even calling you for that interview, leave alone approving. So it depends. Some people, things go fast. Some people, things don't go very fast. So you can come to the US and your things will go very fast. You seek asylum and boom, 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 you have your papers and your family comes and everything moves on. But somebody else can seek asylum today, and 10 years later, they have never gone to any interview because it depends with the backlog. It depends with, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But everybody's case is different. You are allowed to work after 150 days after applying. Apply for work permit. This is after even applying for, even when you're married, you know. After 150 days, you need to apply for your working permit and you'll get it. America is so good at giving work permits because I know in Europe and some other countries, they don't just give work permits like that. But here they can give you work permits very fast. So, and especially after you legally apply for your papers, then you have to have a very good reason why you are not returning, because your life is in danger. You have a very good reason. And that reason, you can present it to the immigration and they will listen to you. They will protect you because you need protection, okay? If you get your asylum approved before your work permit comes through, that's fine. You will still get your indefinite. It's called indefinite, you know. When you get your asylum granted, it's granted indefinitely. So you have the indefinite leave to remain. They call it that in the UK. Yeah, it's the indefinite leave to remain. You can live here to remain. And then after a year, then you apply for your green card. Then after 5 years, from the day, not from the day you are approved your asylum. No, that whole year you are asylee. But from the day you get your green card is the day you will start counting 1 to 5 years. After 5 years, then you can apply for citizenship. This is different than marriage. The marriage one, after you get married to an American citizen, you can apply for your citizenship after 3 years. You are fearing persecution and your spouse fled the country to seek protection in another country and they did not include you, then you unfortunately cannot join them. By the way, guys, for you to seek asylum in the US, you have to be in the country. You have to be here. It doesn't matter the visa. It doesn't matter how you have to be physically in the US for you to seek asylum in this country. Yes. And I said, if you're in this country already and you are that person that is fearing to be harmed, or you have been harmed in the past, or you fear to be harmed in the future, and you are here for less than a year, make sure you seek help. If you don't know how to go about it, you can look for an attorney or people who know about it. Like an attorney is the best option, and they can help you how to go about applying for asylum in the US. And all you need to do is to fill form 1589. I don't know about the supporting documents that you need, but I know you need that form. And also the attorney or the professional that you're gonna, whoever you will seek help from, they will guide you on how to apply for asylum. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Are we together? I hope I've touched everything about it. As I said, guys, let me tell you, I'm just talking based on what I have read. As you can tell, I am not like, now Betty is helping people to seek asylum in the US. I know you're not saying that, but I'm just saying, oh my God, I need to buy another holder, my phone holder. This looks like it's falling off and stuff. Thank you so much. I hope I have, what have I not touched about asylum? Yeah, let me tell you, if you file asylum and your asylum is approved in this country, and you had like about 10 children in your country, and all of them, you had included them, all of them will be brought here by the United States of America. I mean, you are the one to pay all the fees and everything, but they will definitely approve them. Out of that is not even but you have to also apply, for the relatives. You have to apply. I'm not sure whether that is from I-730, but you definitely need to apply for them after your asylum gets approved. The day you will receive that letter saying that your asylum has been approved, after that you need to file for your family right away. And it takes a while. It takes a while. Even for the married, it takes a while. Immigration things, as I said, it depends. Some people, it might go fast. Some people, it might. So the best thing is to do as soon as possible. Apply for your family. Let them, they can join you. Before 2 years, the family can be here. The whole family. And they will come as, they will come as asylees too. They will not come as green card holders. They will come as asylee. They will need to apply for green card, and they will need to go for fingerprinting and all that. And then after 5 years, after getting the green card, after 5 years, then they can get their citizenship. When you get the green card, then you can have the green card for like 10 years and not being in a hurry of applying. The thing of being a green card holder, well, you can become a citizen and life becomes easier, especially when you don't have to apply for visas and stuff like that when going to some other countries. Like, yeah, so it becomes, there are so many advantages of becoming a US citizen, having the passport, even becoming a UK citizen, having the red passport, having the blue passport, these passports are strong passports, And thank you for watching this video. I hope I have helped somebody. I hope I've made sense. And guys, asanteni sana. I need to get going because I'm going to my work. I'm going to start my driving. Driving can be hard, but I'm pushing. The way I keep saying I'm not looking for a job, I feel like I'm gonna look for a job one of these days, because driving, inaanza kunichosha, is starting to make me tired, especially my shoulders. Sometimes I can drive for 8 hours and I'm like, God, my shoulders and my back. Like now I feel like I need a massage. Asanteni, God bless you. Take care of yourselves and peace.